Is it weird? Obviously, look, you were at United with Sir Alex Ferguson, you know, where you're expected to win the league, you're expected to win trophies every single season. Is it weird looking at this United team now and it's not the same? No one expects them to make top four. Maybe an FA Cup run at best, if anything. Must be strange.
It is, and I think with Manchester United, I've long held the belief that the players that they get aren't as bad as what we're seeing.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people will be screaming at their tellies and disagreeing, but, you know, there weren't so many, you know, when Di Maria signed, when Paul Pogba signed, when Harry Maguire signed.
Yeah, even,
you know, these players
Bruno
are like...
Fernandes.
They're unbelievable players, like some of the best about. And then all of a sudden, you put them into an unhappy environment, a bit of a sinking ship at the time, you know, managerial chaos, structure of the club, everything was going wrong. And all of a sudden, you're seeing great players turn into average players in front of your eyes. And then they go away on international duty and go and win a World Cup or go and play unbelievably well. So I still think that we'll be looking at some of these players. Once they get the manager right, we might all be saying, wow, I didn't realise Fred was so good. I didn't realise he was so good. You know, and all these players, because at the minute, people laugh at them and say how bad they are. I just think once they get the manager right, once they get that culture right again, I think we could be a bit surprised on how good their squad actually is. I'm sure Jurgen Klopp or Pep Guardiola could have done an unbelievable job with some of those players over the years, but they've just not had the right manager. And the club is just going through this transitional period, which it always happens. I've got a funny feeling that in not so long, you know, maybe this year, maybe next year, we'll be looking at them thinking, wow, they're not the laughing stock that they have been for the last few years.
Yeah, get your trophies now. Do you think Ronaldo stays?
I didn't a week ago, but the noise is coming out now is that he will. So, you know, that will be interesting because if he goes, they're very light. Very light in attacking areas. And, of course, the numbers of goals that he scored last season, how do you replace that? Obviously, Martial's come back. Rashford needs to...
He needs to go, don't he?
He needs to, like, really he needs to do something.
Yeah, something needs to happen now,
because he can't have another season like last season. Cavani's now left. It's not very exciting. Especially if Ronaldo leaves as well and they don't get anyone in. So, yeah, I think he will stay unless they've got something big lined up to replace him.